Alright, today we are going to be reviewing Maggi Korean barbecue chicken. Korean barbecue chicken. This is some, I've never seen this before. This is some premium Maggi you're not going to find at college or hostel. I found this at a medical store of all places. And I'm, aching to try this. Now, I've had my fair share of Maggi of all varieties and from different kinds of people, and I will say with a fact that anyone who claims they can make good Maggi is lying. Maggi is the most bare basic, simplistic recipe devised by man. There is no such thing as bad or worse. It is Maggi. There is recipes on the back, instructions, and you follow them and you get Maggi. There's nothing to it. Anyone who says, oh, you put this, you put that, you put this, no, they're just lying, okay? You get, those guys who make this atrocious, undercooked or overcooked or mushy or watery or disgusting Maggis. From my experience, the best Maggi is the one made by following the instructions to the T. You put 210 milliliters of water, you let it boil, you put your Maggi and your taste maker, 2 minutes later you take it out. Nothing else. That is the best Maggi. Okay, let's get to cracking. Now we shall follow the instructions. And the instructions are, where is, okay. Add noodles to 200 milliliters of boiling water and cook for 3 minutes in open pan. Drain water, add seasoning, and mix well. Okay. So, to measure 400 milliliters, as the recipe has asked us to, we shall be using a measuring cup. So here we have our first 200 milliliters of water. Now we can start boiling. And here we have our second 200 milliliters of water. We're going to be boiling this on high flame because it does not really matter. I'm going to wait for this to boil and simmer. And let's talk a bit more about this product. Maggi has since time immemorial, been the go-to cheap snack or any meal substitute. It used to cost 10 rupees. Inflation made it so that it now needs to cost 14 rupees. Yeah, but Maggi since time immemorial, it's always been like a cheap, bare basic, no fuss food. All of a sudden, I see some different Maggi. There's that hot garlic Maggi, there's that Szechuan Maggi. Again, 20 rupees. There's special Maggi, there's chicken Maggi. Again, 20 rupees. All these cost 20 rupees. It's still relatively cheap. It's still very cheap. For, a snack, I wouldn't call it enough food to be a meal, but for a snack or like a hunger delayer, it's not bad. 20 rupees, you're not getting better. This costs 60 rupees. 60 rupees is an insane amount of money for Maggi to ask. Maggi is not a premium brand. They do not make any premium products. They have no premium product line. Until now. This is the first time I've ever seen a premium Maggi product. Excluding the cup noodles, and I don't consider cup noodles to be... They are premiumly priced, but they're not premiumly, they're not the premium quality. It's still normal instant noodles, just in expensive packaging. Nothing interesting about that. I saw this in a cup noodle format as well. 100 rupees for a Maggi product. That is insane. So I am going to be very harsh with this. This is something that it needs to be dealt with harshly. If you want to charge 60 rupees for Maggi, you better give me 60 rupees worth of Maggi. This is 4 times the price of a normal Maggi. Four times the price of normal Maggi. It better give me 4 times the experience. Quantity wise, 90 grams. Okay, normal Maggi is I think 70 grams. So it's slightly more quantity. But still, this is a very, very, very big ask for Maggi. Okay, our water is almost boiling. I shall wait for a couple more seconds. Of course, I don't edit these videos, so you're gonna have to sit here and wait with me while I try to find anything else interesting. Okay. So, Nissin, Nissin, I think those are the guys who have invented instant noodles, or rather cup noodles. I think they invented it. And they also had their version of Korean spicy noodles, which I found to be rather underwhelming. They weren't very spicy. They were like spicy, but like still nothing incredible. They were 50 rupees. This is more expensive than that. This Maggi is charging more money than the creator of cup noodles. So again, I'm going to be harsh with them. Okay. Water is boiling. Let's use some scissors. I don't want to break the cake. Here we have the Maggi cake. Of course, it's different from the standard Maggi that we all know and love. And now we shall cook this for 3 minutes. Along with the package, we have some taste maker, as it's officially known. You and I will call it masala. And some spicy oil, which looks almost blood red. Very dangerous looking color. Now, in my experience, a dangerous looking color has not been synonymous with a dangerous product. Rather, more often than not, I have been extremely disappointed by dangerous looking colors, providing a very safe eating experience. Alright, so 3 minutes are over. I shall turn off the gas and strain this into a bowl. That's the correct instruction, is it not? Strain out the water, yeah, okay, whatever. I shall drain this with what? Do I have a colander or any analog? So our Maggi has been strained and it shall now be placed into our bowl. Now we shall add our seasoning mix or taste maker, whatever you want to call it, and our oil. Very interesting how they ask us to do this after. I don't think I should have. Oh, I don't think I should have put out all the water. That might be an issue. That might be an issue. Okay, that's a very lal chutney if I ever saw one. Okay. It's quite a bit of seasoning mix. And now the oil. Some dangerous looking oil this is. Okay, now I shall mix it together. Oh, see, the smell is actually pretty decent. Doesn't make me want to kill myself immediately, which is a very high praise considering how bad some instant noodles, which are not from the mainstream, are. Ah, shit. Okay, so I do not need any extra water. So this is now mixed. And it is a rather, hot. How do I say this? Okay. It is a rather violently red. Okay. This is a rather violent, I don't think it comes very well on camera, but it's pretty violently red. And for a drink, we shall have Campa Cola. I didn't have time to review Campa Cola. The lore behind it, it's an old Indian brand. It kind of went under when India's liberalization of industry happened. I found this in the middle of nowhere in northern Karnataka. So yeah, I'm gonna have this as a drink. Smells like very diluted Fanta. And tastes like garbage. Didn't expect much from it. But yeah. Let's try this out. Let's go for a big boy bite. I mean, flavor-wise, it's not much. It has a lingering spicy sensation. It's like after you take a bite and you swallow it, you feel it towards the roof of your mouth. But again, it's nothing very interesting. I forgot, this is chicken. It's supposed to be chicken. I do not taste or see any chicken, which is a good thing. Ultra preserved and desiccated chicken is, I don't consider that to be real food. That's a waste of money. That is a complete waste of money. I would much rather have 4 normal Maggies. This is very disappointing. The flavor is very muted. I mean, not muted, it's just almost non-existent. It tastes like chili powder, but doesn't taste like anything else. It doesn't taste like Maggi with chili powder. It just tastes like normal chili powder. The texture of the noodles is really nice, actually. I'll give them that. But yeah, I mean, for 60 rupees, complete rip-off. You know what you should do? If you have 60 rupees to spend on Maggi, what you should do is, you get 2 normal Maggies and 2 blocks of Amul cheese. An Amul cheese block will cost you 17 rupees. So 31 rupees, 1 cheese, 1 Maggi. Cook your Maggi normally, follow the instructions, Make sure it's not too watery. Chop up the cheese block into small pieces. Sprinkle on the Maggi and mix it. Let it nicely melt. It's very popular in my college, and I can tell you why. It is brilliant. It is the only like Maggi, like, what do you say this? Yeah, so only like alternative of Maggi which I will accept. But yeah, all in all, very difficult to find, very expensive, very mediocre, complete waste of time and money.